ko wa do to ngwe wa bo mi hye ngwe na afi so ani ma so a na ma so a wa bole kutu wo pe ni fe mo no wo fe wo ha mo fe mo ojiko kaji pa ko ba fata ye fe o ne yo fo ba ngo shide anu chu aka ngwe na gbinele hu esa ebani na ngbeji ni tetelate strictly politics ke you know say ni bi krokome ni sa ke o ke so mo nye yo machine no no hu ba hie se ke ba shi aka ngwe ne kaji nye na mi atali na mi won yare homu but afieshe woni afieshe sa ga wo fe wonye wo ke wo he awomi gamen aloma ke gadangbe homowo afiyeli ishe ngene wo mbanye de manye kenje niji kolegono ni Amlinton wo ke kolegono street festival wo ka me ba yebie wo ke pa ko ba fata wo ke ko wana shromo Facebook wano ake umashi TV shikome ko ngbeji ni tetelate akeni bebe wo oba ngo shida pleke ameni damo se ni wo ke ni femo na ba ni niji Helios Care Center na kano Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic la umfatai agbene Sunset Beach mana misegbe niji Kolegono Old Winneba Road Kenya here Base Company Limited niji Base Vet Kids Drop ama me fata ko ke Leebi Ŋulami ni femo ba nyegbe no shimo wonye kpakuno akeko ba je wo be hihie wo ke wiemo lo mangmale mi wiemo jino ni dio be hihie wo ngene if you believe prayer ministry amedro ke male mi wiemo won ko kenje niji Romans chapter 13 won kan kenje 1 ka gbe 4. Well, if you believe prayer ministry led by teacher Elijah, okay, shidaji nyano. Kaji ofi klalo wakani. Okay, Romans 13. One everyone must obey state authorities because no authority exists without God's permission, and the existing authorities have been put there by God. Nakai. Kabagbe ejeno keju na be kuni bohu okani. If you believe prayer ministry, wana miseke niji amasama aika blue. And say she da play ya ni go ti ajo ni atupa e le no body man me fe ni ko ba ye bi o ke o machine o ba jo twin me ni wo habu mi she mo wo ba ye de man ke je ni ja shafo ati ja to street shimu o ke wo e Kolegono street festival e shishi nche se frank notifa fa ba isen yo mo e da momle ke ani NDC ku communication team e babli kuma south wa ko watch last ageno pitu kagbene wokwe boni be baya la ha woke afieshe wo ha gadangbe fe afi gatete fe woke afi o machine ngene woko wajo tu ngbe ni wo ha bomi she wo machima ben ke tie kolima ble beno kagbene no fero ne hwe woke change c'est vrai mi aboji ko ojimla nakai ojugba mi ake won yare ho mo shini ake afieshe wonye woka ke won shafi yele anu wo yare ho son saka wokwa bie eja ke nuncho le no ebo areho le no esen ebo minche okaji boni abale ha oba mo minaka wo kenklen danu oba no make jakpe chere won boli kutu wo peshi mo ake na afieshe maniji no yo wi mo kukuo kenko wo gadang be fomo bi afiyeli kaka gbene wotun obote wo sane mi dugba
o fa na yo first minga NDCB fe Sanish Kwemaya mini po achole funeral na fear independence Sanish Kwemaya ko njani normally o program e wo fi ole mla si mene le fia ba wa ni mi kwe TV no mi na ke aji shipomu no ni pe ma ke ji many they've lost their family say I take heart that can nyumbo le ha le no hiyo le no ele no fia no ifio wonye wokele atwa ale wonye obilo no woni ifio no bi kume number 2 we aka ya afi ne masmo game fe afi kume kan afi yelie be pie wana meneke mene ne ke manche mepo mbe onukpa mbe tumobenu go teshi bia na afia asa e kume fi ma bagama just oneness ona she the leaders of the Ghana state they should think development. A major development. Bona feni ameke development aba mami ni jigamashi ni oblanyi ko blayi fe anye ananu chumo na mewa family amechu. Be pie nu chumo fe ba fetumo achante meke me ni jaye konklume. Amemo me ba Ghana ba chuoni. Ni wale esanishwe onukpa lead na manya me create that opportunity kan ha game. Ole kote mokola shop se pi blofo me hi e ben gbeno shop se pi Nigerian se hi e ben gbeno ni game talashi e kume wujala agbona e ben gbeno e sani gamanche me ateshi so that they pave the way for people within this Ghana state they can get access to job. Shops New York Germany, at least 90 to 80% should be owned by Ghana. Allo many by here like a shop say if a game bona penny at least a nuchuma billion game. She what we see. We look by they think of something different. They should use this festive season to change their way of doing things, to have a new path. Bona penny nuchuma bagamashi. Ni mepi yoblayi wa femini aneko. Menu here lolly moto ayafi amenatri ni America fiteni allo they shouldn't get hurt through the actions at their own actions. Won pa me fai wala watawo ekwe babo agbekuna wo so we can baba fitai e wo no New York ha many ogamashi ke ha wo festival ne no nke machine.
Okay ojugba abe keji ko won ye bi olo ko machine wa jo twin me ma bo mi se menen ke wo ye college no ni Amlinton won banye de manye kenje ni ji college no street festival ni ya no jenje ni wo ke Leebi Ŋulami ni femo mbanye de manye wo keji o fata wo pa ko ke na shi fimo no na shi tamo ni bi babao ba ya no keji wo gbe Leebi Ŋulami na ngene won ye wo be fe bi e ma no so ni jo machi sports won fe ye bi girls gist won fe ye bi ni bi kroko me fe ni wo ke somo ni o machine no ke ngene won ko kenje shianem e wo keji pa ko fata wo chi oben ko we Facebook o ba na wa ko machi TV laka amlo ne baby na o ke won ye bi na kanon che David Clotty bo hu o ka wo ye bi akani bebe o matuma bote sane em ingle ke wona boni e shikamo yo ha wo fe ko ba yo se e che kuchon cheme ko me chon yen che ko me we chon yen shikenchon no asusu akeke ba hien by elections ko me na ba ya tamalegbe ke he kro ko me akweti ale ho ye me ke ba hien both parties amenu nshi ko ni angme ni money yo jo mo awo mo ko adamo inajan e wo ngene keji wo hisen wo ba dwanye tu ngbe ne kesane ne NDC ku ke amengme kokoko shimu amen ya hien na me contest nche Frank Ntifafa ya bi ba jale mi na o ka gbe no wona bone shikamo keji boye no ko wi mo chi obenke we Facebook ni oshin osane eje Sir Frank
yeah
inage efe mlamlan wa NPP amenyen yen lo led by niji Justin Koduaka ame wonchi ameke amengme niji Tamale Central by election seat amengme ame contest shi wombia ke aso na kano nyunye bangme akwetia no hilo going forward e ka work bonish kama ya
ofane you ofane mi ngabo
naka mi rebo no nche
o fe yala mi fe yala she we cannot take away politics because politics is part of us. Politics, we can't have a leader because we have opted to go for democracy. When we want to for democracy, electing leaders is part of our process, democratic process. You cannot say I embrace democracy, then at the same time I will not go for elections. We shouldn't elect our leaders. That is not democracy. Democracy calls for election. So when we do elections, we elect our reps, our representatives, so that they will lead us for a number of years. If we think they are okay, then we give them another nod. If we think they are not performing well, what do? We vote them out. Nana send a message NDC ba. Bebe show ni mba ni MPP no batabi. I'm sure you invited an MPP person by Baku. E wo ke ba ba fe ba fita wo. E wo ne Baku e min dani motion. E ka ba ita shia le kwa mi. Ni ma fe program e. Over no ni oni amiji. The Constitution of Ghana has given the Electoral Commission powers ake keji an MP Egbo. It's an INIF election, not actually by elections. If we're going for by elections, it is not an offense. It is not against the laws of the land. It is within the law. Okay, when an MP is lost his life, although the MP is no more, or he's incapacitated, he can just tender in his resignation and say, okay, I can no longer serve as an MP. Jegbelepe eke ate for by election. She ne e ba leg be papa no ake agbo. E woni mo egbo is an aya for by elections. Ni noni yo ni emiji je Tamale Central pe akweti awu mo ko egbo ye jeme. No is an aya by elections. She ni what she noni wonuji NPP ke amame ya Tamale Central by election ameya. She akweti anole amebaya. Ni I'm a press conference. I'm a chair NDC ake. Judge Amameya Tamale Central by election say NDC Wakaya Akutia by election say no na make NDC here. It doesn't mean okay, they are forcing the NDC not to go. She ameke power fight okay na meya Tamale Central wo wo na kan gbeno ni Wakaya Akutia by election say. Now NPP request is not outside the box. I'm a request the NDC must sit down to analyze the request whether it is proper Akutia by elections. Allo Wakaya Akutia by elections. So the NPP drafted draft no kuna mekeba. Let me congratulate the NPP for this press release. Noni amekeba. Get Okande just for reading sake. You may think okay, the NPP has made some sense. And then it is true, okay, I'm a press release and I'm a keba. They made some sense with what they brought, but when you analyze it proper, Obanake, the NPP is being smart, but the NDC as a smarter political party here, we are going to look at what the NPP has brought. Not here, now meya Akutia by Tamale Central by election say. Then I will explain to you, okay, even though they were smart, they were not smarter. So you understand? So if you have their press release, let's go to paragraph 3. Okay. Let's go to paragraph 3. Now I'm reading from paragraph 3. In arriving at the decision, the party considered many factors, including the circumstances under which the Tamale Central seat has become vacant, and the possibility of a further polarization of the country at this critical time. Noni I'm a UAG paragraph 3 ameke benoni choni Tamale Central MP egboe eye mobo. Number 2, I'm a sumoni ambaya Tamale Central election ne ba fe to make party policy eja Tamale Central eja ke amen yareho. What about me? That is the first reason why they said they will not go for Tamale Central by elections. Ofane Akwetia mo egbo alegboku. Egbo. 2. Ameke mo gbele ni eneskumi na akele ya court na ejoen ya mu echomi ke femini egbo se gbele ye mobo. He wo NDC bi akaya jeme. Ofane gbele nyon fe be mobo ni. Allo be mobo. Be mobo. So if they believe the election within Tamale Central is going to divide the people of Tamale Central. Nigbele uni bano Tamale Central e mobo Akutia no be mobo abeka Akutia no. That's the first one. 2, ameke gbele mobo she amesumona mba jagana mi allo Tamale Central be ami with politics, so they don't want to go to the elections. Allo mi mali over atamis negbo 6 months to election be ma mi fedi mobo e ba ke president go for the first time na ta sen no mi mali and amete election ala me election say election. So the reason given by the NPP does not hold water. It doesn't make sense. If you believe okay, then that is a yardstick why you not go for a by-election. Say, then I believe okay, what happened to President Mills and the NDC, the NPP shouldn't have gone for the national election, but they went for the elections. So their reason does not hold water. What about the mission? Now let's continue. Paragraph 4. The NPP is of the belief that it will be inhumane and unconscionable to subject the nation to a competitive process in search of a replacement for the departed MP. Ameke Tamale Central na baya. I'm a small neighbor after competition. Na taw MP na compete. To ame there should be any competition in Tamale Central. Akwetia by election but I compete. I compete. In every election, there's competition. So the reason adduced by the NPP for not going to Tamale Central by election, say, I repeat, does not hold water because the election in Akwetia will be competitive. The elections in Tamale Central is going to be competitive. So the reason given by the NPP does not hold water. I believe you understand the point I'm making. Now let's continue. You see, the reason why the NPP is failing to go to the Tamale Central by election is simple. Now let's look at the 2024 data. Elections. Let's look at the 2024 data.
Between very good.
Very good. Now, the NPP garnered 24.16% of the elections. The NDC garnered 75.84% of the elections in Tamale Central. Agbo, Tamale Central, Kuya Mobo, Nimali. If the NPP goes there, the NDC will win hands down. The NDC is going to win. The NDC is also going to have more sympathy votes. So the NPP has seen in advance, okay, it will not be proper. If they go there, they'll be humiliated. 24% and I mean they will not get it. So in a nutshell, we should pretend and have this letter and bring to the public, okay, we are not going for the Tamale Central by elections. So I hope you understand the point I'm trying to make. Now let's continue. You were here when we went to Ablekuma North elections, by elections. Boy, be here. In the studio, Ninkebwake NPP Ameya by election Ablekuma North. If you remember, Ninkebwake don't take the NPP serious, they will go. If you remember, I said it. Miniba, now Ablekuma North. So if the NPP tell you, okay, we will not go for Tamale Central by election, are you going to believe them? They issued it. They said it. The same thing. They will not go. They gave reasons. Okay, they will not go. And then they are not safe. Their safety is not going to be assured or guaranteed, and therefore they will not go. So if today NPP is telling you, okay, they will not go for the Tamale Central by election, are you going to believe them as a political party called NDC? Are you going to believe such people? They are dual man. No, you of are you get it? Follow me carefully. Then let's continue. You see, this is not the first time. Ni I buy elections. Ni political party. There was a time. This guy, what's the name? John Kuma Egbo. Yeah, Ejisu. NDC as a political party, they will not go. So if today NPP is saying okay, they will not go for the Tamale Central by-election, it's not news. It has happened before, so it's not news. However, the reason why the NDC want to go to the Akwecha by-election is now the difference of between the NPP and the NDC at the time, the election was called in favor of the NDC. The first election was called in favor of the NDC. Then later, okay, NDC by election, Akwecha election say, what we call it, opposition. Okay, boy, government, fine. Ni Amete Tesano police station, and they went to manipulate the figures in favor of Eneskumi. The vote difference was 215 votes between the two parties. As I speak to you, Eneskumi's case is still in court. There hasn't been any final determination to the matter. It's still in court. Why should the NDC refuse to go to the by-election in Akwecha? Are you following what I'm saying? Sunday, me win election NDC. I can later NPP winning. Okay, Sunday take court. Court take because Sunday and yes, I me lulu. I buy election. Okay, Sunday Maya. If the court has even given a final determination to this matter, then of course we can say okay, court take and excommunicate. But the court is still in process. So the court can decide and say okay, the NDC won, NPP won the election in Akwecha. So therefore, if there's any by-election, say the NDC cannot say okay, they will not go, they have to go.
Okay, Sister Frank, what Keji Wababu minority be at way. I mean, she damona me damon toy chunke beleba. Ayareho Kekumo Aquanuno, Koni Akengme, no meno, Nyonya Queno, no Koni Akengme, Aquetiano, Koni to enjoy lava because Asuswake not Nena Bayane. One, no Basabasa Femo Baba, Neke hooliganism, Keneke vigilantism, ne, Kakwena here, no away, no Kay, Aquani, a Jodin Kunama, Mamma,
Ovane. It kept me showing Kebo Kufia about we. In care. Elections involve choosing leaders to represent people. So the voter goes to the polls to express his preference for a candidate in an elections. So you cannot prevent the voter from going to the poll to express his or her preference for a candidate. That's democracy. Whether there's going to be chaos there or not, you cannot prevent the voter from going to vote. He will decide whether I'll go there and vote or I'll go and vote. It's simple as that. That's the first point. You see, what can affect democracy? So because we have opted for democracy, we cannot shy away from going into an election and electing our representatives. NPP ke basa by Tamale Central. Are they the people in government? No. Who are your government? And NDC has not come out to say okay, there's going to be any violence within the Tamale Central enclave. They in opposition are the ones saying it. So let them say it. The government is in charge of the security of the state. So whatever the government will do to make sure there's peace or peaceful elections, it is the duty of the current administration to make sure there's peaceful elections. So let them make their noise. Again, are you saying like when we go to what we call it, Akwetia, there won't be any violence there? I'm asking you. All our elections there has been violence, minimally. So because of violence, we shouldn't have elections. Then Mahama should continue being president.
No,
because the national election 2028, no matter what, there'll be pocket of violence. So if you are saying okay, there'll be violence in Tamale Central, and for that matter, you don't want to go where. Then the national elections, there'll be violence too. Then don't go for the national elections anymore. Simple as that. You see, that's why I keep on telling you, okay. When NPP speaks, when they speak before they reason. Because if you are telling me okay, there'll be violence in a particular constituency, and for that matter, you don't go for the elections there. But the national election should not be violent, pocket of violence, not everywhere, but pocket of violence. They don't go for the national elections per your own logic or reasons. It's simple as that. So I don't know why they are talking this way. Again, you see, let me make this point clear. I was on TV yesterday, and somebody was saying that Titus Global, and one of the NPP guys, okay, they don't believe in this by-election, and therefore the Constitutional Review Committee should make sure okay, they will have an amendment to the Constitutional Review where by-elections will be expunged from our books. By-election, I don't agree with such people. And one of the reasons they gave was okay, by-election a fitioshka over ne bo party ni fitioshka je moko ge gana be ni fitio. Why am I saying so? You want to go and share money to voters to go and vote. Why must you share money to voters? So your reason for saying okay, you spend a lot of money. For example, banner in your course, banner in your course, posters in your course. But because you are engaged in money sharing, you are claiming okay, you spend money when you are engaged in by-elections. What money are you going to spend in by-elections? So I don't agree with those who believe okay, by-elections are fitosh capi. I don't agree with those people. Two, you are to send development to the area. You don't do it. When it's by-election, okay, development here. The difference between MPP and NDC, as we speak, on an affair by-election, we believe okay, development must go to every corner. The national cake must be shared to everybody equally, and for that matter, the NDC is doing that. So Jake Pako by-election war, Gata can it be no? That is the MPP that stock in trade. So those who believe okay, about this kind of by-election, I don't agree with them. Number two, you see, when you are suggesting okay, they should not have any by-election, but we should appoint. Listen to me. Appoint people to represent the political party, because you are rather going to create confusion in the constituency. Do you know why?
No.
Ole Mokobanyani esa nature MP ejeme but ehka. If I use influence election say, allow influence Odukpa e can pinpoint like a represent people. Meanwhile Juloni, Medrani, Bomogbonyuni, Ebesuba. Can this person represent the interest of the people? No. Two, if you say we should appoint people in democracy, there are two positions: appointed positions and elected positions. So we have opted to elect our leaders, some leaders, and appoint some leaders. So minister appointed, MP elected. So we need to elect our people so that they can be accountable to the people. who gave them their mandate. So saying there should be no by-election, therefore we should pinpoint somebody to represent the party. I don't agree. I don't agree at all. So in conclusion, you see, the NPP is not being smart enough to understand, okay, as we speak, the NDC is the political party that cares for the people of Ghana. Again, the good work of John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, is everywhere. So if you go for any by-election, the people are seeing the good work of the president and the party in government. So they will follow suit with their vote. They will vote for the party that is doing well. So Akwetia by-election, mark today's date. I said the NDC will win the Akwetia by-election. Mark today's date. Because the people know the government that is doing well for them. And that government is the NDC. So why should they vote for somebody else? Again, you should also know, Akeshi, if your government is in power and you have a rep from that constituency who can associate or have a link with the government in power, bringing development to your community is very easy. Because your lobbying tactics is going to be easier than the one whose president is not the one in government. So the people of Akutia will vote for the NDC because the NDC party is in government. And for that matter, if they want development, it can get to their doorsteps very easy. So for me, this by-election, Bruhaha, NDC is going to win the 2 by-elections. I heard somebody saying the last time, when we went on TV, NDC to test majority in parliament. They were nowhere to test majority here. What she Akwetia, what do we call it? MPP. Low P50 would, low P50 would. Ke nkebo chabo. Ni nagbe ma obo tumo 5 ma obo. Bini boba na me ko nagbe tumo 10 owo. Look at counter 5 alomali. So the NDC will go into these elections with all the arsenals at our disposal. We are going to make sure we overturn the result and win massively based on the good performance and work of the National Democratic Congress and the NDC,
okay,
the political party.
Whether we like it or not, NDC is going to take Niji Akwetia seat there. NDCG government for the past 7 months, was there gaining strength, but men complaining. Good. You see, over there, I think I've been on your platform before to talk about this city issue. But I'm glad if you, Ghana, I know Ghanaians say we are our own enemies. Obi enye yano, alobi, obi enye, ebi yano, egbona, double akobi yano. Ekule no ne ane kwa ba share kwa wanye fe, che double, obesumani bomo bonyo jibu. The dollar was at 17 cedis. Inflation was around 54, and then it came to 25 or 27. Today, inflation is less than 20. The dollar has moved from 17 cedis to 10 cedis. The gain is what? 7 cedis. So government is playing its part. Government in true and there's an issue. But man be where be any make TV no. I make actual mono. For no, most of the items normally. I'm Jamie, you are American, Nibi Piache no, allow me Malimi. O catch no, Bomono, more 10 cities, but no chole, Benny dollar was 17 cities. Whenever test me, Sanofi. No. Government has played its part. It is your duty as a citizen of Ghana to play your part. It is your responsibility to help the government perform. Allow to how do I say it? Over government ake enuchumo na echu bo okono support ni mambia ya adwane. State government echu ni the bomode city an yashi. Ni okebo obotu e you a nation wrecker. Now let me use Abosoka paper dealers. When the city started gaining strength against the major foreign currency say ake Abosoka beka nyechi anyi ni bia okay oh ni bi na me yo ejeme amehomu. Now, maybe in the next 2 months, they are likely to finish selling. One, how sure are you in 2 months' time you are going to clear all your stock? Number 2, we are in the 8th month. All stock after giving us 2 months ultimatum. So it is not the government that is making this. It is the people who are making things difficult for Ghanaians. Government has played its part.
it is up to you and I to also play our part to help the government move the country forward.
Okay.
So it's not government making. I know for that still any bijilawa, but I suggest the government should send a true care assistant me. CID allow national security, not those in uniform. But no honey be na kae akwe. Where bena hole first. Kebiane ka na kashi see there again ni still hole ojalawale. Such people should be arrested. But you see, we are in a free market economy. So we have determine price, which is wrong. So I suggest once again, okay, the Constitutional Review Committee here, I make get the free market system back by now. They should have a system, a law that will take away the free market system. But not any government can regulate prices.
Okay.
Because none of you know it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's an enemy who Monshai. Why call me 5 citizens now, but I cannot. Meanwhile, let me be able to call you a dollar affectability. Sometimes I don't understand the people. All right.
Why don't we suggest that price control
price control ona ke tsa neke ona yeme pino na me yeme pi ke hime pino na me na me sumo ndc ko e hia no ni ko na ame sumo ndc ya be the reason why kalabule no ko dey sana hole 1 cedi ka aketo ka hole 10 cedi agwa me fi o abeke rolling situa. So today, if GM should do something concerning those things, they will say, okay, GM, he's abusing the right of people. But you, the one selling beyond the price that you're supposed to sell the product at. Although you are selling at an exorbitant price, what are you doing? Are you not abusing the right of the people as well? You are doing the same thing. So if somebody decides to prevent you from abusing the right of others in terms of prices, oh, Chemaka Wilo, Bomini Jibu. Don't you me see? No one care about Mineke. President. My brother, if I become president, people will clap for me, others will also cry. I'm telling you, all that Tobini, people have managed to steal from the states. I can make the court, I'm a bail. No back court, no yeah. Me, if I'm president, you don't have bail. Because what you have done, you have killed millions of people. Come on, Shikani is an equal billions. Sorry to say. Equal Mokoshia, Gata Benjamin. Gata Bajame, Nenumone, a floody. Because of bo negligence, o wickedness, a war, a jabber flood, a kumechu, a luenibicate. Oh, ye more we. So if I'm president and the Kashkanis and no cafe, to wound to me, now like contract, no contract road, no constructing road, and no car. You will not be giving bail. You stay in there. A murderer is not giving bail. A murderer is not giving bail. What Buntumi has done is more than a murderer. He will remain in prison. He will not go. He will remand ARB until a final determination is arrived at. Before whether he's guilty or not guilty, guilty about jail straight away. He's not guilty and innocent. He'll be discharged and acquitted. Simple as that.
Medable cases are not bailable. Most medable cases they are bailable.
If you kill somebody, which one can you mention? If you see. People are suggesting, some of these criminal offenses which were not bailable in the past, they should have a review or amendment of the constitution to reflect a bail condition for such offenses. That is what they are trying to do. But for me, if I am the president, I said no bail. Because come on, look at this Edubuahin. Bomo Ghana ska ngona to now $290,000 come 27 apartment at a go. The guy bomo e bi badai. E ba ke wu papa wa mbobra, e ba ke bo papa e bobra. Shile papa wa bobra. Me no papa ju. Oba no you me see. It was sad people it's ani a wiper me. A jam feka hwe sawan. Mama ke bonuko. Ona Ghana. We Africans we are the cause of our own downfall. Do you know why? Ekule o producer, Minister for Finance. O producer, Minister for Finance. The nature Minister for Finance, FH market, Machuni Mahagana. it was like scafe kana ba han le eye like any deal they ba fear it feel like genuinely never ba fear it feel like jogba. Now if this man finish for 4 years ni enye machu egbe na 4 years enye machu ne ho pa ka ka gbom each minister of finance 8 years e be shia e keka fe yen yase foolish man e page ka fe onumishi but money baba chon finance minister for just 1 year e shia jagbagbo e lole agbagbo afe party e ba donate ka afe ya la e baje ba donate ka pe mo jole yi me no nupa ni e ska pa ewu amo papa e wo den che wo axis hand me onupa eju wo sketi de ka onupa e ba ne ba ska ni wo bablo e nu mo wata o ska ngbo na ska no o swa ska ne ke eye ba gbo laju eko ba wo fio na meju o da ne o onu abo ke na gbe na mo e ba aju ne pa mo. So most of our actions push our leaders to go into stealing, pilfering. E wo no jino ni ejino ni egba onani. We need to have thorough education. Okay, come on, na kan what be like ingbe na na ka sky. Okay, obona kan be we start questioning them, asking questions. Most of them will stop. But what do? We encourage them to steal. We encourage them to steal, so they will continue stealing.
Okay.
But I'm happy. Okay, John Dramani Mahama presidency for the past 8 years. Have you heard any corruption case in the party, in the government? Thank you. So, Mahama, we are resetting Ghana. You, if you like, go and engage in any robbery, stealing, allow any connection, allow corrupt act, go and do it and see the consequences.
Okay.
All right.
Ojugba, ina ke olu ko won ye bi o machine no, okay, o wa jo tu ngbe wa bumi. So what you care Facebook wo ko o so le communique won ye bi ka gbene o cha wonu chimo no. Benjamin Latte ke watching you from Jamestown. Nice show, ni Bongo and Sir Frank. Good discussion. Kwabna ibu an ke nice move. Keji gba ko ba fata we chi obenke wo ba na we Facebook akọ machine keji like no share ka gbona na kelelen ajo tu ngbe ni onami share work blast ajin ko ma mi shimu wo ke tu enjoy legend ni wota wo fe wo fe ko me ni ne kan shikine wo gbagbe pa mo ko me ko ni basabasa ke gidigidi ni baba e ma mi enye je wo gbe fangbe eja ke da flache wo da fe ne ke ni bi ne ake Ghana e da fe mi chon kon mi makombo ke kru ko me ke yan yen le wen me ni hon ni eja ile lo ame awon nu hia ke keji nyone agbo e ni bi e ino ba che shi won kwe ake ke me ke tuni e me ni jam la lo ele hun na jine ba famo ye ne ke sanine wo wa ya hia ko ni wo chu oni chu won tambo ni won somo no be ko ne hu e aba close radio stations ye Ghana na ni NDC era ni wo fe wole ake keji nu chumo ye ehia mambi e no ke nu chumo be mambi e tafla ba fe mi chon basa shi nu e chon ake keji moku nu e bagmene ni moku nu e ba be ko ne hu moku nu e ba ni mene moku nu e ba sa ko onya wuntumi radio ke me krokume ahia me license ya me de ni dani ne ke nu chumo ne ba no awo machine Sam George han wonu hia ke he amede wache John Dramani Mahama ke na bubamli ke kpafai me abi ntuni ye shishi ni ha me ni den check ya attack ya mechen lo ke ban ya me 30 days ko na me ke kwa me ni bi am show lo ne ko ya kuno no asad no wi one wuntumi ke me kroku me ahani mi chon ameka me nu chumo ibanagi wachima benke Sir Frank ake aso won bia ke keji nakani ebe ko ne ho wokwala ke nakana ojigmene alo wadwen wonye me ko mani mbe batashia ni ananu chumo ni atwe Sir Frank ono ake ai lances ke krokumade especially won to me ke me krokumani fatai
okay
wonye me ko me hunchu ni
okay I license ya me challenge kwa chuepo sana chuepo family
chuepo lebeje government property de
oh no you wash I make feel like back a license pay you see Fantema yo mo kwa ke uyo konsanu ahwe wo de no sumo no akba febu kaka fo nyami nge Mahama enjoy ejochon as I've told you I can't be president oh. Like people like Wuntu they can't stay in this country but na ke bale somebody who can threaten it. So now when I'm discussing Wuntu me I get so emotional yes because the guy has done a lot of harm to this nation. So lejibo ko nipo esani ka yue ba yue recently o monitor lo joba o ya be din enye UAP eke e weka mo na moleke I'm a hero stronger than apartheid. But are you a hero? Do you know what do you know when you say you are a hero you're not actually a hero. Okay, I'm stronger than apartheid. Kwa share be so Oh, now when I sit on TV like this, then you say, oh, you don't use certain words. Don't use it. Before coffee, don't be silly, don't be stupid. Stop misbehaving, stop fooling. Why are you a gummy? In care that station, owner Apalu, Kofi Apalu, what's the name? Lawyer Ampao, me come at Taja, the only time I tune into Wound to me is to watch their sporting program. Inquire good to me and go to me. Now listen carefully. Me, I'm not after the reason why it was shut down. I'm going to do my analysis based on common sense. That's what I'm going to do. When I tell you, okay, the MPP sometimes say they don't have the brain. Say some of you don't get me. They talk before they reason. As a human being, you must reason. You look at the consequences, negative and positive effect of or impact of what they are going to do. If the positive impact outweigh the negative impact, you go for the positive. Then you can go ahead and do what you want to do. But negative positive anymore. Even in business, we take risk. Okay, risk never take yes succeed. The man na ke wa fe no ni risk about harming only machine. Now let's delve into the matter. I got close Wound to me station. The reason was not okay. They talk loosely. I may talk loosely. No, I'm a you of a job, but I'm a you of a share more. Jane are close. Scam me, President Mahama, allow whatever, allow me, Minister for Communication. When they speak loosely, I'll close it. Okay. I'll close it. They can't close it. I'll not give the license back to them. I'll not open it until they could NDC lose power in 40 years. Then they can have their license back. When you were making your submission, okay? Me nuchu mo efite. She now close. Me nuchu mo efite lo. Me na kon you. Over now close radio gold muntie. To ya nuchu mo efite lo be me nuchu mo efite. Mi bibo.
Dem no nuchu.
To aba me nuchu mo efite.
Chiba get two wrongs never say right.
I don't want to hear these things.
One judge man, one top my machine J party ke Adesan su.
Ni NDC ba power. Did NDC act with vengeance? Okay. Act muntie ke radio good or ya close to me straight if na kai. Very good. Ni I have a license. Me ni Mahama ke they should give back their license. Ni I am a 1 month. Ni I'm a correct. I'm a problem say me mali. 1 month I'm a correct. I'm a boom. They don't respect. That's why I said I'm going to do my analysis based on common sense. They don't respect. I close Tom Lano. I close all radio station for violating the constitution. I know for violating the regulations. The president care would be me sumo na kanibia je ke ha me. Mama peka ka me masha fe si mama ka ke ha me. You are giving 1 month ultimatum to rectify all your problems with the NCA. You have failed in that direction. Act close to government. I'm asking you, government. The government has not committed any crime. Rather, the government cares about your station and those who work there. In any case, many children I may pay Sami Unto, I may pay KKD. I mean, Patrick Rashford Buedu. Hello, Boachi. Hello, many children already go. I mean, Mibibu. But they close all these stations. I mean, Mugabe now close XYZ Power FM. I mean, I'm asking you. So don't tell me, okay, people will lose their jobs. They will lose their jobs. They've not seen anything yet. They should lose their job. And if you lose everything, I'm okay. No, summoner ba pay muku. That is my belief. Me need to no summoner ba pay muku get pay muku. Old machine. And so let's continue.
Okay.
You see, this closure of Moon to me station me war repair g. Government ke bon deal here. Ni okwenu 1 month na ha bo e fa. Minister no fi. You engage the government. Okay, me pa fai 1 month no ha me here. Efa 2 ekule sanma page kai ko she dey check no she me pa fai me to ma family ma fi. Number 2, when they close Muntie and others me ni am a reason say I make Muntie ke ready am yenyomo Radio God and Muntie prove like am yenyomo she mo ame skane sana me pay ka me tama pepe onye na chi onye na onye ka warrior agbo enye na onye ka warrior be wo so onye ka warrior me na mana no pam amebo to jame close station. So the closure of Muti and Radio Gold was deliberate. I get my point. It was deliberate, but the closure of Wound to me was not deliberate. That is the difference between NDC and NPP. When they closed Muti and Radio Gold and XYZ, did they give the NDC ultimatum to go and rectify the problem? No. But the NDC has given them 1 month to correct their any anomalies that existed prior to the closure of the stations. Okay. Did they follow the instruction to correct the anomalies within 1 month? These are people who don't reason. I'm a bad German. Simple as that. No to me. Listen to me. Okay. But no to radio station. No, okay, you are ni. Don't have bushka. I na mistakes come. Okay, I close. Present. Oh no. That means you lines are harming. She moment. Yeah, me 1 month. Ni no fiana na me fair. I me correct. Na me tuni no. 1 month teshe. Okay. Oya jomo. Oye no. That be oya jomo lo.
O comply ko.
That is it. No. Listen. You see. Okay, no touch ne. Ake oya blochi. Mukwe wabo we fe people cannot fiana yabo. Kalakpe Airport, plane about from 8 a.m. Kalakpe Airport, 7 a.m. Ni, I go through check-in, can it be fair? Oh, 10 a.m. Oh, yeah, Jomo. Robin, you know, getting there. It's simple as that. So, for me, in a nutshell, what to me issue, then I don't know the next line of action, whether they will be giving their license back later. Hello, they will wait until they paid back or whatever. They correct all the anomalies and then before the lines will be given back to them. I don't know. But I believe they know the right thing or they know what to do. So they should engage the government so that they'll be able to do the needful. However, if engaging the government to correct the anomalies, they are not cooperating. Sam George, me use of my TV. Close to more forever. And this will be in power for 40 years. I can't believe they can have their license back. Thank you. Very good. You see, I love Sam George. In problem in Facebook, I get me in job. Fire MPP. Facebook, you can have some setting. If I feel tomorrow, I don't comment, I don't like, she will not comment. Can be here. So I went to his DM. If you're but it's one of those things. Last I went to his office. I invite me Jenny Mana because of one or two issues. But then I love Sam George for one reason. Sam George is a real patriot, a citizen of Ghana. He cares about the ordinary Ghanaian. Let me even take you back to President Mills' time. I remember Sam George time. President Mills, but gold was share your gold me 3%. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Ni President Mills a ton gold. Is it the oil or gold? I think that no oil. Our oil stake. He wants to buy all the stake in the oil so that Ghanaians will manage the oil. NPPB buy out and make President Mills' action about drive away investors. President Mills coil back into his shells. Now let's go to this Sam George issue. DSTV means small ball. No one hate DSTV. Kaje ball kwa me DSTV. Ka ote movie side there. Movie na job bafu. Movie ni wakwe ni pay be ni $1 Jackie Chan. No me so ajio. Bruce Lee. Yeah, no me so ajio. They don't show latest movies. Rambo. Chuck Norris, commando. But when it comes to football, they give us latest games. We agree. But when we complained in the past, DSTV care, the increment was based on certain factors. One, the weak performance of the Ghana cedi. Okay. okay. The economic conditions in Ghana is very high, and therefore they were justified in increasing their prices. Ghanaians can you want no problem. Then a new government has come into power. This same government there, none will complain there. He has worked on those things to make sure that the city is no more weaker but stronger as against the foreign major currencies. Number one. Two, when you go to our neighboring country, say what they pay is less than what we pay here.
Because comparing Nigeria population.
Okay,
but why yeah,
what neighboring country say? No, pay or DSTV no. They pay less than ours, than what we pay. That is unfair treatment to the people of Ghana because they've noticed that Ghanaians are calm. Politics about me. So they were taking advantage of the political atmosphere within the country. When you go to South Africa, where the company is coming from, they pay people. Malawi, the same thing happened. They none of you on or happy. Then they increase their prices at the court. Court ordered DSTV to reduce their price, and they reduced their price. You look about you on there. Dollar perform weak, dollar perform badly. Cities performing well. DSTV can increase 15%. Does it make sense? So if you have a minister who is saying like all the reasons you gave to justify the increment in the past, today those reasons are no more there. So therefore, we are telling you also to reduce your prices. Okay, that be. Then you see NPP people follow DSTV. Now you are scaring investors. Which investor? Which investor? I'm asking which investor?
It's investor. No,
even if the DSTV is an investor, investors come to a country to create more jobs for the people to do. Fine, DSTV create jobs, but you are taking more from us. Have you ever seen DSTV engage in any social responsibility program?
No.
MTN, Tigo, they engage in social responsibility programs, normally in the various communities. All the DSTV they pay good. So what do you mean by if we are scaring them, we will scare them to go. But the reason why DSTV was doing that, I'm not going to actually a monopoly. When I say a company has monopoly power, it means that company is the only producer of that product. Therefore, they can decide to increase their price or lower their price. So DSTV and football can be there. So they seem to be having monopoly over the product called DSTV. I must when I make my price and anyhow. No one Sam George care. He has brought in another company called Canal Plus. I'm at DSTV Pepe. I'm a more program for DSTV. I'm a DSTV. I'm a Canal Plus. I'm their prices are lower than DSTV. So if you have a minister like Sam George, need a fight. But not any monopoly DSTV at a higher price. Scan actually no let's go to come here. Oh, just Sam George. Oh, yeah, two. The same minister Kemokumba need a compete with DSTV. Ola, Malcolm Monoko. Come Akaya Coke. The whole Coke. No matter Coke here to 3 cities some 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah,
no matter how Coke cheap price.
You mean 70 pesos.
Yes, like 3 cities. No problem block. Hey. Pepsi bar. In economics, I try to go substitute. Pepsi can Coke. I mean the same taste. Only Pepsi bar at 1 cedi per minute Coke fee. They reduce a price to 1 cedi straight. They work a Canal Plus, but DSTV okay, sumo of our Canal Plus. So Sam George is rather doing something for the people of Ghana. Or many George Sam George, sorry to say, I met Tash, I met John Jogba. No, Sam George feel okay, benefit low. They should stop those things and rather encourage Sam George to do the right thing, which he's doing. Thank you.
Nigeria population pay, I mean 233 million. Ni amamen pay premium $29.00. Ni wanu wa $34.5 million. One pay $82.40. Mina ke eji shishimo ago.
I mean thought I may use what do you call it? Population as a yardstick.
Okay.
I may use population as a yardstick. You see, Clock and Nigeria population there da. What a call echo. But she won't know Ajamamo. You see, the reason DSTV is giving you, it doesn't make sense. Okay, what population there da, one population da. What basa. Oh, basa. Hello, basa. Okay, that kind. Yes, I am. Ni kana prasaba. Many population that never tune in. So what they are doing, me I don't get it. I don't understand the reason they are doing.
So from what be say na gbewe mo kokunu what you wear here. No relate to the internet issues no. Be me ni watch me cho here ni me twa me say Sam George ke ni e chile kete here na nko boni video say ke crook me fly or social media ke ni bi yana hiwale kunkwe banye ni post internet for some time kona nyana ke jeje na kan susu ake
no posting the internet. I think when you speak to the owners of the internet, many no near onake I am ekmeno amenoni you can talk to them, they can take it off. Abaji fe
niji na kan video self
abaji okay, you only write to Facebook, TikTok, whatever. They will take all from the system. So now, minake video say na cho. I just let it go. But many I don't understand why they are doing. Can you boba pani? No go the in nale. Now spread the videos. But sometimes they need of your work to Chale mo boy. Imagine money o na ke playing bashin. Imagine what they were saying in the plane. A crash where, hey God.
Okay. After investigations, no baby, Cassania, a kind can, it's a no caution. I can have a public notice, Lomake, Eba Mam Jano, one way, when you were. She said, Franco, by our here, Beconi, free SHS, Nin another Danko Kufadu, or Yakeleji, Monique, and the initiative name, but Eba Waganis, Babao. In fact, number said double lap moon, Skadi or quote unquote, as Dana kind. Skawa quite street say no ke hey krokume wona ka onye me kume ameshi gbagigbai suke banku mamina me yo amena igba me yu ame ni ameka me wo free SHS name atenye ke krokume watch John Roman mama anu onu hia ke ba reviews mistakes kume me koji school feeding program red gold green I school 1 month na batasha 3 months ke krokume fen abakwe na jaji lele nu oche ba e ba jaji afi neke review neke krokume ni anwo nu hia ke bia na school feeding program akwa me ni hia me den ojugba kona menya me finance ni jinu chumo she kaji wobo edu watch bi ato ehun ameke current ni di direction ni aha ken ko free SHS enye ni sustain because isa kenya na aswo ka umkone yemu several mini yano asoboni JM wele enye yale na kan
obane edu woche maybe am bagara ba me bi eche
o adenta
me reason am ha na pe ngba me obi na do your power where dey
am Ghana no
some as a call you ni bi okay but no you see listen to me let me tell you one of the ways the MPP operates. When they are in opposition they form groups afag they have names about form groups ekoji aglo for women. Every day they blast government so the government become unpopular. I'm a star. I'm asking where was Edu Watch with all these reasons when they were in power, when another was in power NMFA free SHS school feeding students sometimes come home I can near the best school where was Edu Watch? Where were they? That's the question I'm asking. So me as I sit here I don't take them serious. They are doing politics. However, some of the things they said make sense. So if it makes sense, why didn't you say those things in the past? Why not saying it? That's my problem with Edu Watch. Now, he's going to end free SHS. He's going to end this double track system in 2027. Mimali. Other than Edu Watch about congratulate Mahama. Oh, good initiative. Hello, good thing. Mahama Tani end a double shift there. Edu Watch. So if I tell you they are doing politics about Onu Michel Bone, you see, we are smart. We are smart. They'll come and tell you we are an independent organization. It's a lie. They are doing politics. However, let's continue. You see, I agree with some of the things they've said. I agree, Akeshi. President Mahama will also look at it and take cue from what they have said. Because President Mahama is somebody who is a listening leader. I agree. Now, in the past, where school feeding was given to party folks or women organizers, I mean, Yeshika, Atu Ahoni Agbekebiye, where was Edu Watch? They were quiet. However, let's look at some of the things they said. There's lack of community participation. It's true. On a school community, at least we are companies here around. We have companies there. We have individuals there who are well to do. Because it's school feeding there, they can also help.
As the social responsibilities.
Very good. Company me work 1,000 cities. Me work 2,000 cities. Oh, me I'm into poultry farming. Me work a poultry to 100 chicken. Me what do you call it? Poultry product. School. I'm into farming. Me had do a day. Me or more. Community must engage, participate in this school feeding program. So I agree with them, which is not in existence. Or if the community where these schools live or are situated, they can engage in community participation. It will help the school feeding program to go on. I agree with them. Again, they made mention of inadequate funding. I agree. Where BNA and Ananado, they were not sending, in fact, what we call how do we call it? Statutory funding. School say all those monies were not going to the school authorities. Yet Edward was quiet. They were not talking. Today they are mentioning funding issues. I agree. Over the funding ya ananado 1 cedi. Is it 1 cedi for a student? 80% for a student. Ho more kello alo roro na ke 80 pesos here she anana do 1 cedi jo 80 pesos pay one student. Edward was quiet. Then I increase to 2 cities. Edward in UA. So if I say they are doing politics, now you understand what I'm saying. Now I agree I can find it there if so if there's community participation there, it will increase the funding. Not the government can only community if I increase BKB, I'm a yearly. However, is it not better than before?
It's better.
Thank you. Thank you. It's better than before. Edward and then I congratulate President Mahama. There's an improvement in the school feeding program. Edward was funded by the MPP. I'm trust and I'm everything government does, they'll criticize what government does. Thank you. Let's continue. Okay. I'm politicized procurement. I agree. But many those who go to procure for this contract, they are they are politicians who go and do this. So that politician a jolly, those things which is not good. I agree with them. Minister, DC. No way, there's no way about punish me. So if they are saying those things are some factor that hindered the progress of the school feeding program, I agree. Okay, they were right. And then government will take a look at some of the things they've said. Need government to show okay, I think it makes sense. What quite but no actually or correct the anomalies in school feeding I know. Again, they made mention of centralized management. Schedule central government before it goes to the various schools. I agree. Funding should be within the various districts where the schools are situated. Bonafeni easy funding. Central. Region before you go to the district. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The reason was okay. Government centralized system of funding, decentralize the system of funding. I think it's going to help the program to be sustained. Then poor financing and corruption. we're here when NPB school feeding as your ska can be ni na ke coffee scapo ni bane na aja. Where was Edward you no go ni NPB power leba e wi aka there is corruption no attaching the old aka NPB NDCB they are engaged in school feeding corruption within the school feeding program. Oh no. You listen what they are saying. Something that happened in the past which you fail to condemn. The new government has corrected all these anomalies. You are rather condemning the new government that has corrected the anomalies. Master, you see, they are politicians. If you think they are independent organization, they make it's not true. They are politicians.
Okay.
Now, they did not even give solutions to the problem. Ona, kaji oha a problem or identify a problem. Say, no, town has solved. You also bring us solutions to solve those problems. So if there's a centralized system of the funding there, then it should be decentralized. Alimali, Mimo has solution. Yama has solution. Funding there was an increased funding, and I'm going to community participation there. All state, what we call it, organizations, any private, they should get involved. NGOs should get involved. Ni amen donate to the school feeding program. But I penny. Abanya sustain lo jugba ni many bear ko na me bi teje na me nanu kwa fefemi amen.
Okay, call feni ka wonye bi ehwefi oni wo ba plus en ka gbena wo ke man bi en engagement ku ken ko afiyeli ni ya no ni ji meneg bi na on ka gbe hogba na shi na gbe nomle olololo won fo wo cheme ni fomo no wo fo sa ka wonye wata solution to the problem wa moto ne kaji wo kwanu chumo play na mama achu ake I have kwebo ni ba feni abacho se men ni atu neke responsible mining ne banye balake moko ofe illegal mining she true neke education lo initiative ne ekole ko no gold bi kpobi e bo wanyo refine le no ke fe chain tamobone ko kanko e rings ke krokume fe no chimoni but no ni no chosmo lojino ne fio ewo mano mabi nche ake bia ne galamse sanete wo momi wanten eja ke woche okujeto ablakwa ke ibahim the government alo woche John Dramani Mahama approach ne saneke galamse it should be ruthless anye me kroko me hu ewie pi keshi kanels babao eba wi keshi ne ke galamse sanene shimo eno ne omi MP ke ha niji aboakwa south le hu eba ke akwegbe ni ba chon ni galamse no mone akwebona ba fan issue say Frank going forward issue be kuku okupe no ba class
for the galamse issue ne I think ake mo fia money ye hingbe the current administration is fighting the galamse well as compared to the previous fights towards the problem. Was it yesterday? One ani ate konia am excavators penny amamo this assembly market me bo
niji watch IGP tete you anti galamse
very good. There's something going on. Je no pe happy ni galamse ya no pe a whole community ni me 10,000 kese je me pe at this month je me pe amebeje do mi mali. So there's something going on. You can't fight galamse within a day or two. There's a process. The current administration, a fight against the illegal mining activity, no, it's unmatched. It's unmatched. But what Okujeto is saying, the Jackson, we should intensify the fight because we should use the sacrifices made by these gallant men who are on the line of duty to make sure that Galamse will end there. I use I'm a sacrifice, like a fight issue very well. For example, many police fire no. Recently, they are having an investigation to arrest more. Most of those who are on the field, they are many. Many petition. They will interrogate them, investigate. Ni on many behind the real galamse. Ni jo nukpa. Ni amoma me. Ka amoma nukpa. Boni atro mo wanyo ajemeko. Onukpa ni mabakibu. Again. I believe I can come to our actual manager too. You see, when they talk, you see, listen to me. Listen, did I say kill?
Davi.
Did I say kill?
Davi, okay, could kill. She means
you in yourself solo. Look, over the moment to you. Mama, boy. I don't know what you told you about. Akagbe actual managing too what I'm saying, listen to me carefully. People will be afraid to go there because Nieji come there na and police will try to acquire me. Kabe Jofu, Kabe Beko. Me 200 na me 50 year. Me invitation, they will come again. So if you start to shoot their legs, I'm a Beko, if I didn't know the Nikabaje. Shoot their legs. So it will serve as deterrent to others. So all the measures put in place to arrest, allow to fight Galamsey, it is on course. But those who are stubborn, neither don't want to follow lay down procedures. The government should use force on such people to be able to correct the anomalies. Galamsey fight is going on smoothly, except Ganesh want swift action. So if Ganesh wants swift action, ni onyo tlamoko na ne 2-1-2-1-2. Agbere me pie ajeme don be nyen nsede on ke onani mo kodumo weke mamu ko me see every day mu bra na be chi omu fanko such a person he wants the Galamsey menace to be stopped. So to him whatever the government will do to end the Galamsey menace he's for it. So if they are using liberal means to end the Galamsey menace and people don't want to follow it, you use force. When they wanted to colonize Ghana, the British wanted to colonize Ghana, they adopted 3 methods. One, they used agreement. George Kamaya Yue, the bond of 1844. Then they used persuasion, notness, to persuade them. I may accept British rule. Now, Ashanti Kingdom, they were stubborn. I use force. I mean, yes, Antoine. Mr. Mo, Yajima Tumo, Nanajima Prepe, and Mama me. They succumb to British rule. Listen to what I'm saying. So if they don't listen and become a stubborn there, they should use force. Simple as that.
Okay.
Ni won nuji won here akashi. First be won the lack way. Cock belly pipe. One pipe be no. I'm telling you. I bet no go na chole pure water can be na pure. I bet mineral water. I bet pipe me no one ni make one na I'm a chore I'm a bomi mali. Today go and drink water from the tap. If you're not careful, you die at a very tender age. Because the water has been polluted with heavy metals. So, ni was small, ni one, we have to tell him, I go away. Miss Anofi, cut the Galamsey areas, but my for a bibe go, a bibe to a be a deformity. I mean, but still they're engaged in it. If we don't take care, Ghana's future will be bleak because the future generation, the many actual future of this country, I'm a fair, I'm a fite, I'm a boy, who become the future leaders of this country. Take drastic measures now to end the problem. So the future leaders can sustain this country when we are no more.
Okay. She said, Frank, then again, Neke Galamsey saying, Kajo Kwaboni youth, Kame Krokume Kame Womie. 5 years, come future, 5 years into the future. Do you think Kaka Wabani wana energetic youth ni at the school, Taflache, ona na banya mo mami ujuba? Because Kaje na kaya mi suggest again kule no ko to national orientation ke abanya ke jeshishin eku. Yes, be oda ke no new curriculum dey ba na acho ni. Previously I teach social studies. Previously there was something on this Galamsey near syllabus. I jena can be FM. What to do me syllabus no acho illegal mining its effect. How to fight for how to prevent illegal mining activities within our community. Say, pay me, AGM. It was there to know your orientation. Make that. AGM, make I blow for them. I feel Galamsey. I'm a GM. I blow for any GM. I'm a GM. So some of these things must be in our syllabus. It's not late. I start to class 2, class 3. Feel ne e build be can akashi Galamsey if you neke egbiomo if you neke kodam ko fear report more femo neke when all those is come it become part of you it was like ke da imbe ke ba fe Galamsey over about the machine. There's one thing that we are also not taking a close look at. It's ani what modern wa nyemi as a country we will create jobs. No, most of the people doing Galamsey, no one is there. No way, if you're Galamsey, can no more community about Galamsey. So when there's more jobs created for the people of Ghana, those who are engaging Galamsey, they will stop engaging Galamsey. I think we need to look at all these things and then
when we create more jobs for the people within their community, say I'm a fake and say then we can say okay, no chumo o so about you no to fake and say. So I wish government to speed up the creation of job initiative any machine agency we should speed it up ni me piada no chumoni amechu bona peni galam say why
so bono o suggest ke ba yin actually am na jin amoto no ke wo she portal e komino ake Konongo goods dealers shot dead by unknown gunmen shibu enu aka fan eja ke
unknown gunmen ke Ghana police
ojogba be stanele ke ba Leebi na chenrole she se Frank na gbe mi nkura ni wo kwa mu oni fe mo na kaji mi to makwebu o accession alo makwebu no ni bonyo o access akemanyo for mo papa 5 years from now was youth nu oyo e man me ti wo ba na me wo haten.
Let me tell you 5 years old teacher red ball red
red red
ekwe ba actually gabra jo bag grabber
ashish ayemi so
ashish mi check ashish ekwe ba ka cho ekwe we bansene no na mini dabi ekwe bansene no
cappuccino
dabi ni wa kwe ba Nigeria say chopo akenwele west. So if the youth are engaged in all this maza if you're not careful we have a leader who is a drug addict one day. For all the drug addicts will vote for such a leader because I mean he's going to be their head. If you're not careful,
and I may enjoy some freedoms.
Very good. If you're not careful, again, what's going on currently in terms of parents? A BFA ni ota correctly. Imami ka ba be imami ba jebu. Beni wo delako. Ka o papa be ni oya area no fero ko na hin okay, alomokoponi jo we kunyo ni po ba ko egbe yan keni pan of you about discipline bo. You cannot say anything. Oh papa e ba si we fitai. Mene ya taboko bi ke be baba jebu. O wa no bi la anya lo wa no bi la fiti.
Fitile.
So you can imagine the future from because when you be sani ni gbe ke bi fiti. Mene parent che bi aka shi eta e ke ska sha shi. Ko le no ko yafo ba shi a. O ba na ma febu. Your name yet a fraud by feel jolly. A cocaine less feel jolly. A can believe your catch feel jolly. Because if I make a catch abashia. You see where the future is going. If I hear me, I'll get book. Get this of Marcus Soliale. These are some of the things. So the future of this country is bleak. So we need to refine our mind, revive our way of doing things. What they are teaching us, they should bring some of these things into what they teach, but I think make it enlighten towards the future. So this can correct those anomalies, so that as we move forward, there, the things that we expect in the future will become visible.
Okay.
All right.
Ojogba, yo, makola efe wake machine waju twing me wabo mishe. Memba ba oji menike wo yo bia shingene wake on ba yende manye kenjaniti Kolegono Street Festival. Mi na ge cheme edumo se Ojogba. 90s crew bi am fe ready ni ameko ba ye be ye nimele ni fe money no. Wo be she ni won class ni bi krokomeye. Mi sa ke wonye wo chu. Se Frank mene ya fe mo bo waje no ke fanfashin won tonga wo ken chono fe no ba dan wo ba ona ke efit mo be pie ke saniko ba man na mi e ke efit mo shift attention ke te wo na kan side pe ke akwe
at to shift attention ke te side there
to mo wo kola ke wo chemene ni amani ne ba efit mo ni bi kroko me hu ye ni no hu ehia ni sana akwe she efit mo a shift attention e fe ke ba one side
I no go actually skill of preference. Currently, what the country must do is to get these people buried. Well, you cannot say okay, you are going to do A, B, C when meneme fe afukwame. Zana afukwame ka omoko gbona. Ni akafukole oye jobu jafule. When I lost my mother, I couldn't sleep until afumami. They were afuamata. Agbana fe free. What must be done was going to be done. Okay. So that is how I see.
Okay, well,
I'm going to watch on your home. I can't pay basabasa. Can't pay giddy. Well, Pabani Yamoto basabasa akpa. I can to enjoy any mammy. I can't know. I can't be. I can't jet. I can't do. Ona, we should have a peaceful, festive season. Ni akeu afine homo war etele ojogbang. Bakaji about festive season like this. Need there will be fights here and there. where there'll be no respect for authority here, I don't think it's the best thing to do. Ani gamashi ana to enjoy peace. There should be peaceful celebration. And that is my prayer and my wish. The homo will be celebrated in the same manner. He express it here.
Okay.
Right.
No, we want to watch him.
No, Nick Bachi na page. Minto ni next year man over ring. Honey pressure. No. Please sit down. Don't move. Don't move. Miss Money next year. Man about over ring. Beni Agbana Frank Omari Ofitai. Ninya Marie. Me care about next year. I want to see you. I can marry. No, let me tell you, marriage or many are married because Oshe marriage baby. Don't be afraid of marriage. Enter into it. Look for a woman who understands you, who respects you, who like a buobo, a understandable, a common quality. Ni a bona. When you get these things, sorry to say, forget those things. Look for a woman who complements your effort. Call Nana Kapobina. Dano Bawa, what is the Egbona? I know them. If I want to mention them, say, Match Aboso can tell you, Bono na Okwekumi, you saw Chekube, Choko, Kobo Pay. No, Okalani, no Marilyn. Oh, cameraman can care what she Ete Pacho, Okwekumi, Okalani. That's what I want to see.
What's Afi Bene or Obana way? Yeah, Michon, a Beakpano. Inge se Frank niji ifo le chama akese moko no mishi chomi ni GSS teacher ni chomi ni GSS shina mwali agengbene ngele bana shita monege no be pen ya ke call load the form o ko nu pa iyo ni ta flash hebu we shiba ni bi baba o jino no ba fi ni onye oli ne ken bi ne fe shift akaya ye fe nu chumoda ngmene gbine ni bi baba o yem wa fo e shira ba kaji wo ba we Collegono Street Festival wakeme kumebana sandigba lomake meni ameba namba fe odase yelike ha ni fe mone wake kumebana sandigba won fo washira oba o machine oko wa do tu enwe wa bo mi se kachi o shimu wake lebi ne ka gbe gbekemle wake boye Collegono won ba shira.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Aka from Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic. Today we're going to talk about the heart or the cardiovascular system. Your cardiovascular system is a transport network that facilitates the oxygenation and nourishment of each cell in the body. The blood it carries also delivers immune cells and chemical messengers all across the body. Our lives depend upon its correct functioning. Yet, most of us pay little attention to it until something goes wrong. It is wrong, oh yes, it is, to think of the cardiovascular system as a realm of health issues of the elderly, because the problems which ultimately lead to cardiovascular disease can very much have their roots in our earlier years. So, today, Sibio Tefrache, Ewo car, drive biara ni ho, obaka, there Sibio Tefrache, ne car no, tie no wa pay, wa bra, uncle bon and kay. Into the manner wo akomano so ote I Heartbeat Homeopathic Clinic eduma meye oni akoma yarba on na messa akoma yarba no doso bibi wo kwa osende owo cardiomegaly anede wako mo aka chendo wo left ventricular hypertrophy anem po de owo problem bi ankofu pin wo fa na arrhythmia ni nyinara no ya akoma yarba baby papa oni aha sendo bi biara ni ho a oze akoma yerba oza abaha wako jen mesre wo mayenko nkokohwe hwana oba ha a woze akoma yerba woze bai a wenya anoyi papa
6 months ago yare bi kame bometo ma me collapse me rush me ko hospital lo wo ko won titia na aba fom kakra na saba edi me eba fom na me ka say me yere say on fa membra heartbeat doctor aka ho na yare no se na siya me kra na me mu say eno ano no me ko mo very fast so kakra doctor aka hwe me na o ma medru no eba fom akosi nti every 2 weeks be ana ma review every 2 weeks be review sa kosi sometime say my effort o pa kura yin na say box
me wo me ba no 3 months say enko test test no say onya holding in heart nti ma doctor for say enko test ya ko test bebre hospital kese Ghana ha papers ni nti say o letter de mai no me yehwe letter no say me ba no 3 months de anya de obetimi anya nkon nti ye free hospital no ya bembuye na enim bebia be ko biem nti nyamia dom ye bedu fie na ye hwe TV na ehu Dr. Anka a free heartbeat homeopathic clinic na ede ye ni kire ho no nyamia dom se abofra no ho anton 1 year 3 months ni nti no ho anton ono ngasa odiagro odidi oye bibia fine nti enye se ye bopu ana etwa nto me ne my wife people sa ye no tesa o ma ye no scan o ma etwa ni na ni
epede wa kuma yarba no yesa o ma okọ a yenka yo surgery nkwetenza ode ahwehwe mechira kwan ebohu ye no Cape Coast brono bi ho wo fa no menya menwu ekọ ase a hono wa Shanta region nyinara womro boase obohu ye no Time FM nature ho nyameso Mugabe Junction ekọ sunyane a Bono region for Tamale for nyinara sa wo ba sunyane a wombisa sunyane teaching hospital second gate ni nhwani mu penkwase na wo friend na obi biara opede ohuma nkasa zemu wankran mo Accra eba Accra bisa La Paz edo La Paz Indomie clinic bisa Nyameche traffic light yo abrosan ka CBC ho ofan Kata hostel nature ho school bi ho ofan Crown Prince Academy me ne share wall eba mo boa dodo meso mo boa dodo
twing make enjani collect gono ni amle opposite chef solo tututu wakengmene collect gono street festival kaji na fefe watadi ya mjugba ni bo kaji efe no kwa kajo touch you benke ba ni bo no ni saka ni ashe na moto ni wo she ini ne she ni ji vendor komeno ni ji ni holo komeno ebie ka gbene organizer komelo mfata ni ji papa niko vendor nyaoni leun egbeji nyao Sabina no yo no ni yo miji machima benke ake in everything and ladies first shimo ake keji atfatu no chichimle ya ho ni ake papa niko leun fata organizer say here machima benke le dan ka gbene keji mbanya o no ke wona ngene ke wo ba isake kwa bote woda ni wotri ato akengmene wo ba kase various kinds of culture wo ba ni bi baba jino ni wo ba na ye ne ke homo yeli name yo incheniko live name ya good morning hello ma bojiku
ojemna
o ba ga be no wo gbe no fi
ojemna ye mi
na kan ake ofita organizer say ngmene ma bia ke mene poten jino ni ba ya nutumo ne na jeans ke je ngmene gbi ne ka gbe hogba
fi ona ke wo fe wole ake ngmene homo festival ngene na jionshi
nakan
ye kusuna mene na fi ono na atole ye
ojuba
mene ni bi baba o ba ya no e bi wonye cultural displays baba o wonye drama group ko ni baba hu na me ba fe drama na ameke ton woni kasemo ye HIV ke HIV yo if you am ya mene ke oye ko ya mpo asa no fo na gan no ya no ochi obenka wa bia ye bana ni ne Godisberg road
Godisbeck road there
road neno
Ojogba
if you are mene no ni ba no e be afi Fanta Bruta
nakai
we eto
nakai obana okay ayu ejo shima ma ba masama boje ko jage mene burencho wi akeni bi baba wo ba ya no ni ochita o ka ba wi HIV ke ekrokume liake team Jessica we bi ba aba chombo ni use of condoms ke ekrokume ni wonye wo you wo he keje he lagbonyo ni ji HIV name e wo ma ba kemba wa kwa arts ke ekrokume ni baba ni ba ni shomo ango benke ni ji nyawo Sabina eja ke leji money bani keji noko bote wo mle wona mlinchimo ni wonye wakaya oba wo shirash yo nyawo lebne mi abo je ko kembo machine no
ya boje
nakan o je mran lele ogbe fefe wo wona ake kolego no ko oba ni bi apa ison ke fefe wo son yo bi yo odim ni hunam se nakan shi mabia ke ake no afe ni hon lo neke ni fe mo na shi mabia ke many potent Allo make kenklen many o first time ni oboba ho ni Polygonal Street Festival na shishi
yo fane kenklen madabushi
naga
akeshi ni mba o yemi awa ati o fane in first time ni mama ho ni Polygonal Street Art Festival me pile mi as sabai na shi no ni ke fi ale ni nkemba ho ni na achomji white gold
oh okay
lonji ngbe ni kefe ake chom ni lodi gbe ni okade no lewu o fa na kenkle ho drinks ho beer ho da ho no fiano kame no ni je shishin kame fi ono fiano
okay
ke wo na me chemical sani ma hele amen o se kame no ni je fi ono fiano wo mi e mo kenyeli akeshin last year nye ma bashi this year ne wo ba na noko agbo wa na no ko agbo ni ba fi akishie teno wole bene ba dini e ba to mo wa finele wole akisha finele tanu mo swan oni mo ne o no fia no ba ya true
nakan
wa na no fia no ba true na finele nwe no fia no shishije ka je nshie onyo na le bi shkome shishije le obana so now mo beni care for the second time me ke shishije nle akashi no ko ya no ebi en la akashi no ko ya no ebi ko ke he wo mi da wo fe akashi this year ne ni yo ya fe ni ma tunu fe nke fe wo mi ni ji Polygonal Street Art Festival
ne shishi nakan ne egble
ko fi amo no ya eko no kwe ne no ya minti minka e ba to ba fe leke ba mo de no show bank Polygonal Street Festival na fi one sha fi na le ba fe extra no koko ni vole ale boni ko ne ba bale ha e wo mi pa man bi fe 5 ko ja eku e cho bi ene ko ye no ko no ba ho le hu ba nye no ba e ka de eko na ba bo eko no o mi ba sho oni bi ele nchepu ka o pa no ya ba shi o ba no fe 5 moko keni neta ya fe noko moko ko ba beni oni bi eyo nakai no le eyo
nakai
o fane
ojugba die nche shi agbekuna ololo machi mabenke nyawo Sabina ninkela gbasa mo shout out going out to you ni J time MC J timer na go ko won yebi gbekene wo pagba ka wa na bo ani fe mo na shi yake bo mu yemioku mu kolego no yemioku wo je Bruce House ye gone ogbe shi ho keji ni ba shi azaga wo fen wonye woko ya shi nyawo Sabi na ke oyo ya fi wo bagbena no kuno wo no mabia ke many potenji no ni ngene o ho ni fi mo na shi kata ho gba
o fa na ngene mi ho no ni ho emi ho
drinks
if your sports video
oh okay
more drinks ni bi je more drinks ke ni wole opo no ni to se o mi ho
nakan we come yan ka gbe ho gba
e ka mi son
ni bi ehun ye mele o
oh fe ye chipom fine
ojogba papa dibu
ba no le won fine
ojogba di e be nu la kejo tu papa dibu o jemla o chi to ke ni bi baba wo ba ya no education ba ya no la ke chosi mo sa ke wonyo wo chom e ja ke pupa no nu yo gbeke bi oblaye ko blahin ye mi ni sa ke wonyo wole ni bi kuma ko wole wona ji farm o ne ke ni di health aspect ne e aka fadan keje no se manage ni bi e ko kuma nu oba na
keje shishi tomo boni wiele ona ke mene lenche ya fe beni kusumbini was mene ya fe ye o mene ne balake kusumbe won we kusum baba o ni abafe ni jigan kusum wo program if you make what team je call no woman o mene there will be so many cultural displays when you chain breakers even kabafe Joe need dancing where KG dances I mean no fiano allo no fiano no mofiano bafie it will be in the form of cultural display women cultural display le babao keje any keje total filling station ke agbe insurance agbe
shemo le okay
it's fine no ba she gan kusun o ba na no ko ye jeme
okay agani shemo ye mi kaji oke beke bi ye hia ni boche uko tema mi oba o he biscuit ke kroku me ke ba hia ha ni hia ngon no ba bia ke ne ke ni fe mo wulu na ba fini na mo ji ba MC ne ke program ne ni mi chon mo fe mo mi ba she
okay MC when you MCJ time ebaba program she so if you like 90 screw beer wo ko ke wo boy ni tumo wo je ebu ha wo ke bo tuni last year this year wo ke bo no ya bonu she wo build a relationship wo MCJ time ni last year ke eko MC ke ni bia ni ba no ni wo wi o wo fio no fear no ni worry or fear ni colleague no be about pa last year no fear no ni work ba ha me last year work Jupiter ba this year work Jupiter ba wo ato fe mo wie mo ke wo wie mo fear mo ni worry ake work lemba ni ole no ni ji this year on last year we fear artist 91 day see this year won feel ke hogba ho Mofia I expect it not less than 30 artists.
Wow. Niji A list artists.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No na ho ake colleague no we talent here be. We oblahi go oblaye baba o ni here talent. O woke indoors artist be on baba on board. Ni hogba hu not less than 30 artists.
Oh, okay.
Artist name ba work fan for wo page wo mo fian mo no na 90 screw page obana le
ojugba de ntede na ka ko wa jo to enwe wa bo mi se wa no le hin won body manye kenje wo ke Kolegono street festival janji ni wo kanya yi bia kenyi nyawo aso ye no ko wie mo o ye nga ko wo ake kaji bemni ni femo na ya no bone sa ke wo kra wo ha wo hiemomli wo wiemomli ke woni bi kroku mafimo koni efe no kwemo no ke ha wo mani wo ke wo ba wo ne ke festival na mi
yo fa no you adon eko bi ane wo fe won simo eko mefe mo eko mefe mo mo kwa aka ke neke eko mefe mo no ni wo fe wo fu onu wo cho ni ma ke shini mani no fia no afi fine eko mefe mo ana onyami no o fie neke no onyami no fie neke solemo ni no onyami afi o bo nka e sho no bo na ka
Children have a very high nutritional demand in relation to their size, and vitamins play an important role in maintaining healthy growth. That is why we at Base Pharmacy Company Limited have introduced Base Vite Kid Drops, a multivitamin drop with 7 essential vitamins including vitamin A, D, B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C to aid your child's healthy growth. Base Vite Kid multivitamin drops have been specially formulated to help meet your child's nutritional requirements, helping them to get back to playtime faster. With Base Vite Kid drops from Base Pharmacy Company Limited. For further inquiries of bulk purchase, call Base Pharmacy Company Limited on 0302 672 317 or 0247 287 853.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, beautiful ladies and maidens of Korle-Klonte Municipality. Are you beautiful, eloquent, and between the ages of 18 to 28 years? How well do you know your Ghanaian culture and the society? This is the first ever beauty pageantry in Korle-Klonte, where ethnic groups come together to showcase the beautiful and extravagant culture in the society. We call on every maiden in these electoral areas: Kinkawe, Alata, Osudoku North, Osudoku South, Ringway, Tudu North, Tudu South, Asylum Down, North Adabraka, Odona, or Sahara, Adabraka Official Town, to pick up their forms at their various electoral offices for a cool price of 50 cedis, and also come showcase your rich culture in Miss Korle-Klonte to promote your society and Ghana as a whole. The winner takes home a cash prize, electronic appliances, and many more. The audition takes off
on Saturday, 2nd August 2025 at Korle-Klonte Municipal Assembly, SEC, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
This pageantry is powered by Linear Events and live on Umashi TV. For more information, contact 027 412 7513 and 057 198 8228 or 055 328 2790. Miss Korle-Klonte, Hefo Kusumi Kenili. Miss Korle-Klonte, our culture, our pride.
I go by the name Dima. I work at Sunset Beach, and I assure you, if you come to Sunset Beach, you won't regret coming here. You can come here and have fun with your family, give you food and affordable services. We now have clinics, bonnets, nets, and please, it's free for ladies on every Friday.
Sales going we have samosa, we have burger, we have pizza, we have a lot of it. And when you go inside, our photo is very clean and serene.
Sunset Beach, we are the best. Expect more. Bye bye.
de se wo betu kwan say a long journey and a short journey say ye ejumekuo ana ekukuo akwantu eni ja akwantu bi te say education ana business mudie bi na wo hia kai do do wakodu jojo dia ena me de eye device car rentals and more e wo minivans a emu efe na abema wo hoto so do wakodu ntumi bi a wodi na your drivers no so ya training room bema wo eye ahoto so ne bamboo if you say the white car rentals team wo bamboo eye ye hia be wo ye chia kwan ewe di Apostolic Church Kano ni Boyman District ye ne eye di La Paz Community Hospital e junction eni din hwe wo betumi afrele ewe 05984545525 ana 0243151512 White car rentals team ubombo eye hia.
Grade A Academy is all you need. With our neat, spacious, and serene learning environment, we make sure your child is as good as gold. We also engage in lots of extracurricular activities such as excursion, career day celebrations, games, and so much more.
Our canteen also serves the best and nutritional meals with your kids well attended to.
And we are ready to enroll your ward from nursery, kindergarten, primary to JHS 1. Admission is currently ongoing. Locate Grade A Academy on the Atamills I Street behind Enterprise Insurance or call us on 0542 426 803. Grade A Academy. We say passion and excellence.
Hello, lovely viewers. You are all welcome on the program Fingerprints. This program has been designed to help you know how to create your own business, including livestock, farming, banking, selling, and what have you. I bring to you entrepreneurs who have made it, who have the skills and ability to help you know how to create your business. This is where you have the experience to create your own business. I'm your regular host, Neil Dai Afote Kofi. Catch me live on Mashi TV every Tuesday at 3 to 4 p.m. The program will be repeated to you on Saturdays 8 to 9 p.m. Gana bi ga mantiasia mi bi fe ami penye kemba asaga ni fe hunu o ya hen strut bona fe ni bi ni gba me ana oke amane bo aba foma bi anyi ke amla lo bona fe na mra akwe ni eyi ebuwa ni anya ke sa ni ke chine ni fe o ya e ko me oke akutu nkwaro ma fi assembly members na asan gba te o fe lo hanke oke police fui alo o che me ni me ayabuwa ni onye no ke sana kan ni fe mo
ya ora don Inter police foi.
Ke wo kwani na agbako ye bi ene. Eke wo sa wo. Eke wo atu.
Je ya me pe. Popa uji nke popa bibi anokolo ifi akwa. Na kan le won wo kan majanche bi le won na sanba.
Na gba yo e titriji gogota ni.
Hey ni ekole ni jo ami echichi ye. Alo ni jo beje meni saga ko na chunwe ni. Hey ni ekola ma chunye ni esa. Alo ndi ko meni afi egbe ko manu. Ele me nefe okapa ni gbene o asaga ni fi mu atu ni gbejam ko ba denke e ba nya bona fi ni o fe be ke ha ne ke ni fi mu ni asaga ni fi mu ba no da be di pranyo ka she me ki ne hu le mi ye o Mashi TV no ngbe ni o dai Afote Kofi meji mo ni yo asaga ni fi mu ni o chana.
Okay, she died in a Kenyan children. For you be a lulu or machine or what to him, Mabo Mishi. The Mono, we catch a yabalake, Saka for she gave no Jim Monibiane. Isake can Yamashnika, no Nia, no fair, Coca, fan, Safu, the KG Bonisa.
You are she, I could like a mini, Okokate. I'm a fan of Bini.
Chekumi.
Thank you very much. Both NPP, NDC. Will belong to one country. That be you. If they are finding grievances and those things,
they don't understand themselves. So why not? They should send it to High Court.
With Omashi Morning Star, Niji Omashi Leebi Ŋulami, okay, stay informed, be entertained, and inspired with a dynamic team of hosts and experts.
Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV Production Crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate meetings, weddings, and live streaming on all social media platforms. Soft copies of events or production can be made available upon request. For further inquiries, call Omashi TV on 0536 772 262 or 0244 425 652. Omashi TV Production. A drag swing man can mean shit.
Children have a very high nutritional demand in relation to their size, and vitamins play an important role in maintaining healthy growth. That is why we at Base Pharmacy Company Limited have introduced Base Vite Kid Drops, a multivitamin drop with 7 essential vitamins including vitamin A, D, B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C to aid your child's healthy growth. Base Vite Kid multivitamin drops have been specially formulated to help meet your child's nutritional requirements, helping them to get back to playtime faster. With Base Vite Kid Drops from Base Pharmacy Company Limited. For further inquiries of bulk purchase, call Base Pharmacy Company Limited on 0302 672 317 or 0247 287 853.
This advert is FDA approved.
Ready to unlock your potential? We're not just another digital college. We're Ghana's first premium digital learning platform and library, revolutionizing education. Are you a parent looking to invest in world-class education for your 16-plus son or daughter? Are you a working professional or entrepreneur eager to upskill and advance your career? Now is the time to register and study at Sharing Education. Gain internationally recognized qualifications. Choose from top programs in technology, cybersecurity, AI and software engineering, business, finance, healthcare, management, career management and more. Join Sharing Education and redefine learning. Your future is just a click away.
The name is Sewaboni Anwofedria. I will bring you girls gist. Aha, and yedi okonse more there. And yedi abe fontaine time so yedi babe soon. Starting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. sharp. Unya baby say Omashi TV.
And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good?
I go by the name Leebi Ŋulami. I work at Sunset Beach, and I assure you, if you come to Sunset Beach, you won't regret coming here. You can come here and have fun with your family, give you food and affordable services. We now have cleaning, bonnets, nets, and please, it's free for ladies on every Friday.
Sales going. We have samosa, we have burger, we have pizza, we have a lot of it. And when you go inside, our photo is very clean and serene.
Sunset Beach, we are the best. Expect more. Bye bye.
Omashi TV, waka kanebie wala Omashi TV, waka kanebie wala Omashi TV, what Omashi TV, Mille unga mi chezon, Omashi TV, Aja te mwege nile kanebie.
To en wa bo mi shen gbeji ni tete la tin mene na mene ni ko sumo woba o sumo woba ko nye ba no ba hwe no nye o ba hwe e jaga we've come to stay waka won ye afi na kan gadan gbe fomo bi afi enu wa she machi maben kenya we kumi e ka chole taflimu ni taflimu e meni mi ataflio aso chinsimi alo condensed milk alo mini potin ayale wa alo ni mabile machi mena no feno ni
what trauma ke wo ye ke bale festival ke bale tele blog ke bale no fiano wo ye
na kai wo be ken ke ale mo sa no na no ni pote ale
mo fe wo ye
yo no be na fio abe ye mi ko mene ya be gina fe akole suma ye mo fe mo ni ko ye aja ele mene wo ke afi na kanu chi wo ba yin ike no ne wo ewe aya ni ike hi bu de jabaja ji na kan no ne hi no adam na ke na no papa ne chonye wi ake mene ye na ke chi ye tason o ma be ke mene poten yo ko le bono festival na mi street art festival ba na mi e ji no ko su ku ke ha ye na ke ye yo chi ya tason
ona ke feste ake no ni e ke no e fio ni ya ti ko wo ba na ke wo ye wo fa si wo ke ni panta ni chumo fe yo ko ni ne ke je pa o ya ni ba na ke shi stage wo fe wo ye jele na gbe na hu e ye honi ye ti ona ke no fi ano ye na ke fi o without ye wo e fa ona wo honi wo fe no fi ano ye be no oni ni homo ke ni bi ku be wo boli da fi
yo aside of new homo ke ku me many major roles here come here ba play aside of new homo ya ke no ji
many be ba perform ye ni ba jo ye ba ye ni ba rap ke o ye
yo edani o wa wo ni ake ni afi to mo no ba se me ti wo afi she no yo ke na ta ke
okay, we have afi aya neighbor. Next year by this time, we fair what he wala. Ni mo ken mo afi wo do mo, wo fair wo ba ko shi e bi ene.
No di share we mo. Nakai. No go go no ba wi ifatai.
Okay, o fine me turn my wi ate shi. 19 school e wo ba stay. Wo nye patronize awo because group video crowd ya bene wo culture keje wo 97 and up to this time shamoji komeni wo show ke ni bi komeni wo fe ofe wo panya ba petro de ba fita wo ni wo wa wo culture ke mashi no fiano afi fine we were no because bro for cheme ameba ye wo mi ncho wo one town wo bring back our culture name machine wonder
na kai wo culture many ni bi ekumenu oba na within the culture na no chon na kai
ye ke ni bi aba tele sisi ke na kan bi e fe ye ba na fe
Okay. No akaji nyawe ko wochomo ni ji routine emi ni bi baba o yo mi oba bia ke na ke ni bi na fe na chitan meni ji nga wo we mo na yo ke ha na ke ni bi na fe ko ni mo fe mo no yo ko fe mo mlie onyo kwa o no ojugba eja ke bemli na yo yin kla enya o nga ko ke me fe ni baba ni fe mo na nshin going forward
ni e won she she is ani wo pe de la
na gain
mi panya fine no fiano ni wo ba se e won favorite la wo mo fia ma we what's more violence e bi e won panya fine ni hani wo fe ta mo be ni wo ba together ni wo yale wo ni wo ka bote floor fiano aye
onele ayu moi aketaf bia na ke flow mi o wa ya lojugba ni won wo fe wa o flow mi si je
wo fe ka wo bo awo ina o ba ni wa o flow wo ba je ko pepe ni beba no mo ko ba
yo tef ora don wa ke bo o ko wa chomo ni bi ni o 90 screw bia me bo am wo modern ake colleague no ibadamoshin ko ni edamoshin ojugba ayaye fe wachi waya eko konkrun olumage wachi wo bi benke mo konkrun haji ayele yeli yemi ni bi baba oji no ni ya no ewo won kwe akete ba le ihante efe no ka won ye bi ekenje wo ke machine wo waju to ngbe won abomi she coming to you live from the heart of the city shingmene wo ke Kolegono Street Art Festival jenje ni wo ban de manye kenje na kan wabote ni bi e ko am ina ke awate grant won ye bi Facebook na kan ji laro basi le hu fata we keje Amsterdam ni amle man se bi ka wo ye be e wona keje wo ehia na akekubo e tell a friend to tell a friend aga ken twahie Kolegono ni amle no show you no ba no fe money bo to ukoya wo mi ko no ba ni e kan din e ham wo ba san wa Facebook e ku na kan ina ge okay kwamna yebo a le hu e ko kenje ndi ahyaman ni amle na kan wa papa bi le we ba fata wo nche David Cloth le unke ke won ye be yesu bi mate e ko kanje teshin te bubi amli ojugba asani wo ke ngmene wo ba toshi ni wo ba hisen no keje onuko he chi obenke ejake ni bi piji no ni ya no ni bi baba oji no ni ba ya no amoto ne ya no le ake aye haji ayele no keji no na mini tabi haji acheji mi echenchon wa na me website no ni mu nke ha jien na won shile kon won wole we no won chon wo gbojin ke krokome le fe fo no na ke lele won ye gamashi omo wo gadan gbe bi omo ofio eni wo she ha jien shian na ojugba machima benke mabi igbe ko ni mabi enyawo le ho ake meni jigbeji ano to ni kan shi ngene gbine ke nko ni fe mu fe ni ya no ye gadan gbe shipon no iwo kawaye bi eno chi obenko wo ye ni ji Facebook wa no ago mashi TV wa do to engmene ye art festival na shishin nyeyo ufane mi abo good morning tete ufane no wo gbe no fiam mini ji ogbe
akwele
inu we
akwele
choba akwele ati akwele alo sister akwele mini akwele me alo akwele mini
loss
akwele loss okay no bo o akwele akwele alo akwele ke akoko okoka akwele ofana inu no wi oyi jele mfe nkwobu iwo sani onyo wo gbe no ko ni anu we alo yani mai ka bashin abo na kan akwele ke mini oko ni ofana mo ko yo ye shin ona wo bi na ga bonji money o fe ready wo mene gbine ina ke oye ne ke gbina unke hu die ngmene ji kenken ye bayi nye la lumi male wo men ji no ba nyoke wo ke ko yele yeli ni ji kusu na fi on hanye haji ke je bemni ni abo nfe mo anye te onale o haten Mina gelele ona ni ngo ayele ke homona ayole fiu mena amegbini ewo no fe mom le chi wo ba na le anti akole hele momino anti akole wo gbe no ne fe fo akobo yo machine no osmo ni wie mo ya lo jugba anti akole allo smoni nge lo sin afatai mena afi hanjan ile gbe mi male last year be fe o ewo this year ko okwe to ni bi ayale anten naga akole yen gbomishi first machima ben Kenya oni woke enyawawe enyawo fa me abojeko ogbe o machine mena ya fe kusum bulu ke han ogadan gbe fomo bi no many ji ogbe ka gbe ne many poten mena wo dumo shike han alo many mili wo dumo ke han wonye me ni ji mena gbe ne
be ken ni wo shida kule ke han ni ke han je chele mo ja ke afini e kan shipon baba o jile ni watch on dro mo ke mo bona mo wonna mene akegbitu yo be mi ha game fe afi ke ni mandi fe na kai no ni ha aji anyeme ka aji acheme fe ayeko eja ke ha aji form
na kai
ni e kan shipon je me ke ka ke ha dro mo na meji wo ni wo te me ko ma won ha wo yo be fio mi ake acho mi afi me picho mi anti me ni e fatalogy the late Mr. John Lawson ni ji man plobi ni shipi ni mo ha esisuma hejole efi ai ne yo fio ma ken kele fio ne ke kusu ne shi no mo ete ba che mo abani ni himi ehele wo abo mi
nakai
wo fe mi ke papa mi we fun mi o ke shida pele hale we wo yo shin wo yodo wo ni wo yodo wo ehin wo kunsun pote fe mo shin ake haji ni sano ha me susuma ni eni lebi ne mi mo amo kono fio ni amehu ameni ashale
nakai ojugba nakai agbe kuna mu haji ache tete latin tabie mu ken gbe na yan kwenu shi ma binya wa ke many ji no ngomo ni yo ne ke haji akwemo alo ajan yele min ji ngomo ni yo mi
yo be fio ni ma wie ake haji informo ejijo mo bu ni me fe me na ke domo ka me fe ame ni bi ojugba ame na lo ojugba shika alo no pleko no pagbe ake ba no chi obenke gbe ke bi e lo ka me wie orally ake tmo nya anyu ne mi to ma fe no fake atwi juno una yese na mo wo eje won jamo she believe ko wa ke no fia no ri oyo no ko twi mo na ke ni ne ba ni na ka eje bo na eji ha the haji no they are not exceptional na ka meji
na kai
wo ko kwa mo jogba no sumo ame ke sumo je jo na shikada she small way no ba nyo ke sumo ame fe mo ha me bo ba na
okay she mama biage for how long na nye boy fimo aso ame bibiomlin kwa kla nye boy
bibiomlin no wo fo ame no wo to ame shi no se wo yi ha ame ni wo fe ame party agbo wo ha ame fe semba for party unke da aviation wo pa ba keke yo afi wala le wo ba to le gbe
okay o won to eno kuno okay party unke le hu atole aso injani haji mpe afi okusun ahan alo party ele hu
party aka meji chofa cheme ni ameba domo haji ase kewula fi ame akele ko wo play akele fe ko lo pe si wo fe party a
okay
o je ni wo te ko si le ko wo play
okay
e ko wo play ake afi party a onu pa ele afi ko party a ku to le hu fi party
okay yo ayaye fen nyenye ngon wonye wo yefen wo ba ya wo ba shim dani wo ba shin mani nyawo hanu wole ake mena gbine men ji wie mo poten ne yo ke ha men fe na me yo haji ni amehime ya ame nsusu ake shikasa ni jino ni gba me na no amenye na amehia modugba ke krokume na Kenya we jinhieche na experience esan o masmoni ya wonga wo kukuoko ke ha me na mehie ne ke no plane na me lese na moni yoy going forward the boni ba afi ni afi lojugba ko ni shere mo aba kama ye me ba namba goy ahwe wono nyawo mi to no wo nga fioko ke ha me ni ameyo haji ni amelele kramo amena laka huntoni shi mimi to no okay wacheme wonyeme no ku feel ke ko anja yamo
yo ojo gba beshe kuku bo ni yo mi kekeji lenu mo le tele bo ya chu eketa ko boy ye baby bio mi kra echo egboji iwo bibio no ba na ni okuba so gbe ke bi ahin ake yen le bo ni shi aji je poto woyo shi bibio ni yen ne lo kesun mo afi ame ba fe le ojugba ni nka ma je ni ma ba go asho no je jona le pida she hana ma me feel special in their own way hana ame na ke you love them and you care for them hana me la ke je awon to ji ame fe jomo ji ame ni bi ke gbe no wie jomo wie mu o shu ame fi mi ake e ba wa bo wo ba na je mu ko ba ke
nakai
o de gbin da o di do mi gbin ke agbin no bofo baba e ya ke mi wie ne ke ye ni yo da si ake afi enyomi ne ni wu shimi shi woye dromo na for e mo bana mo e fa wo wo ma ke ko yen no yen lo jugba e chon juni
nakai ko yen no yen lo jugba e chon juni no fe mo mi nakano o ba yen lo jugba ne ya fe se na mo me krokume ni a benkebu shi nakano ayaye fe o abi shewo wiemo ke hane kan fiyeli ne ke kagbene wa fo wo ba so deblin lan wo ebie wo ke ngene wo ke nyem mano ebie son shinyawo dan wo ba shin ro ke sani gba baba na gbe masuma ke o ha wo afishe ke agatete ke gatete fe ni kan won yebi o machine ye bie ne kagbene man se fe
ye ne ke shida mo ne na mi ba ke mo fi amo afi ko keke ni kwehe eja ke oshinachi eble ni ohochu shika oba wala ye keke nyumbo hu ebo yi mi ba ke mo fi amo aye ke mi ise ke sumo ke ko mefe mo ni gan chamu boni me ko me susu wo ye gan he afi na fe sunku ni wo ka ke lele afi na ele eji oti ke ha ga me fe mi wish ga me fe afi o afi ke afi juno ke ha ye fo ye fe ke ha ji anye me fe yo wa abu amehe ni wo sa fi be ne ke wa pe kun e wa pe ni wo bi me le chomo hi me le dra afi o manye ni bi ehi ame ha wona ke wo se na mo ni wo tu e ni chumo nu bi wo yo ajo ame na gele gba ha
yo
wa hi ame
yo be me fe ni ke won ye be Facebook na ke ko she Facebook e fe ni nyankwa ni fe mo ne won kwaye across the world ke he fe wona ha ji e ko nka fatai ma bi oko sani na ga akwele yengbo akwele yengbo shi oko eba atoko nakan le hu ngele bana sani gba gbona ni fe mo eti lojugba nakan just mo ojugba ke fi fo nakan party ene ona oh okay atoko ba yen fi ko wi ni manu ojugba teten
Bodo ya lojugba
okay
no
ya lo jugba imbi akwele ga achole akwele losin ni bohun okomini losin ne no okay ma bia ke omo haji ayele yili ne to na lo haten ni jingmene gbine to na ke isegbini afe kusun ahanye to na kan gbile haten aso na mi shalo yu are o alo mini poten fi obo
wale na
mi se ona mi se ake nyumo ejo nya oke chatani afe party ahanye fefe alo mini mi se ji nonu na
vale
na kan ken yen mini ku mini ji ni bi ku mani fata ni enwona keji ne ke gbineshe
na
kan ka o sisi ona bo inu inage by nature I'm a small woman nyawo mimali I'm a small woman okay mabi party tete inu we party bi mo wa okoka ko am small na me mo wa oyojugba na kan eni ngene minu wa ke ko akulisu mai na kan si no fe no ya lojugba
mona yabo
wasmo ni bo ayabo niji kenya hie shikaba ba jomo baba ke kayabo ona okay o ke wo Solomon ko ni jomo aba ke je ngene an ka gbe next year bono ba fi agbo e ka to fecha ka gbe to ka gbe tina ke wona ke lele wo jele ojugba on o ke fe nye jo ake Solomon on lo yera don oko aka wa pe wa ba sian mi ni wo ke o machine wa ba TV no nye yo e wo ko wa sian mi lon keji ise party e bi o wa ti wo bank nya on yera don nya obora don na ka ka so na kwajala mi bebe ini wo se wa mi chon bo wa class okay na kan kenya yen o wa suma ke o wa class wa fu wo ba ke wo ba ni bi baba oye ke wo si college na moto na pe won se gama shini amli na kan won bote atupai ni ji otuo pai police amli wa kwa boni le hu esika mo yo ha je mpe o ba gama shien ni ji akute pa wo efe o ba gbese o ba tublo hu ke wo je won lante janwe o je lante janwe won ba sere ke je me won plege efe ne sa ke won yo bote ni afiyeli ehene wo ba je me e won ke wo ba jo to enme won abo mi se engbeji ni tetelate skome kwa machine wo ba machine wo yandon simwe wo pako won fo shira wo ba kaji wo ba no na we ku be wo ke wo machine am si shone mli wo ke e mano so me feni ya me fo mo gbimene wo ke happy birthday ke ya hien happy birthday in advance shidaya uncle John Mike ke me kroko me na me fata ni production e yale ojugba wa fo wo ba wo pako mo ke ye nu e don be wo kan ya gamashi ni amli ye wala don for now.
Ready to unlock your potential? We're not just another digital college. We're Ghana's first premium digital learning platform and library, revolutionizing education. Are you a parent looking to invest in world-class education for your 16-plus son or daughter? Are you a working professional or entrepreneur eager to upskill and advance your career? Now is the time to register and study at Sharing Education. Gain internationally recognized qualifications. Choose from top programs in technology, cybersecurity, AI and software engineering, business, finance, healthcare, management, career management and more. Join Sharing